Welcome everybody to Rip Kings. This is Matt. Thanks for coming out tonight. It is release day for Topps Chrome Football. We're gonna have a good time. First break is 2 cases. We're following it up with another 2 case break following this. We are starting out with a random. In the random, we have the Steelers, Eagles, Giants, Titans, Jaguars, Ravens, Texans, Falcons, Browns, Panthers. In the random, Paul C times 2, Chris D, Charles A times 2, Bruce S, Jason R, and Christina I slash Mike K. Slash Mike K. Get the slash in there. Alright guys, as you know, we use random.org. We will randomize both lists twice. We will then match them up in our sheet and show you who you have. So good luck, everybody. Let's go teams first, then we'll go to the names. We'll do a quick roll call, and then we're going to start. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Number 1. Don't know why we're not getting any focus yet. I'm sure we will eventually. Ravens on top, Browns on bottom. Number 2. Panthers on top, Titans on bottom. And number 3. Titans on top, Panthers on bottom. All right, let me grab those. All right, names next. Here we go. Good luck. Again, we're going to go 3 times. Number 1. Christina I on top. I'll say Mike K. Mike K on top, RK on bottom. Number 2. Bruce on top, Chris D on bottom. And one more time. Good luck, everybody. Jason R on top, Bruce on bottom. Let me match them up. I'll show you who you got. Quick roll call, then we'll get started. Guys, we're not going to spend a lot of time on the base. Hopefully you guys are good with that. We will be here literally all night if we spend too much time on the base, so we will avoid that. Make this a little bit bigger. All right, here we go. Jason R with the Titans, Paul C with the Falcons, Mike K with the Eagles, Charles A with the Texans, Chris D with the Browns, Paul C with the Ravens, Charles A with the Giants, and Bruce S with the Panthers. Rest of the roll call. Adam D with the Patriots, Adam G with the Vikings, Bruce S with the Bengals, Charles A with the Chiefs, Chris E with the Seahawks, Chris I with the Dolphins, Chris M with the Cowboys, Jake M, Colts, Chargers, Rams, Lions, John B with the Redskins, Michael B, Broncos and Jets, Panda with the Bucks, Paul C with the Packers, the Thriller with the Bills, Richmond D with the Cardinals, Thomas V with the Niners, Jason H with the Saints, Mike K with the Bears, Charles A with the Raiders. Okay, 1 second just to get this sheet totally updated. Alright, we are updated and saving, and we are going to get started right now. Get some tunes back on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Jason, sorry man, I'm reading through it. I can't read the chat and do everything at the same time. If you want the Steelers, I mean the Steelers were 125 bucks. I'll shot you a PM, Jason. Let me know. How do I move this chat up? Hold on one second. All right, Jason, I didn't see a response from you. Yeah, they were available for purchase, huh? All right, everybody, good luck. Like I said, we'll hustle through the base. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on it. We always do well in the random. That's why I try telling you guys, don't leave us any random spots. You know how it goes. It's funny, as I do this, I try not to look at the bottom card because these fools put all the hits on the bottom. Alright, here we go. Looks like we got gold already. Blue Wave, Trent Richardson for the Browns. Refractor, Quentin Patton for the Niners. Nice gold off the bat. That's better than any of the golds in my 4 cases. Jordan Reed, 23 out of 50 for John B. I have been Redskins hot for John B. Crazy hot. Kobe Hamilton refractor. Andre Ellington. Crazy Redskins Jordan Reed hot. For my boy John B. Unbelievable. Zach Ertz insert. Marcus Lattimore insert. Refractor Jonathan Hankins for the Giants. Mike Glennon insert. Prism refractor Charles Tillman at 260. Refractor Dayton Jones. And die cut Monte Ball. And the silly autos are backwards, so if you're looking, as you open the pack, the auto will stare you right in the face. So I try to look down. And auto, refractor auto, D. Milner for the Jets out of 150. Nice hit. DeAndre Hopkins refractor. Black refractor, Theo Riddick for the Lions, $2.99, and Niall Davis refractor for the Chiefs. I want a super fractor, bad. Refractor, Matt Elam. Insert, Barkley. Insert, Terrence Williams. Blue refractor, Dion Jordan, $1.99 for the Dolphins. Jonathan Franklin refractor. And base. That's box 1. The numbered inserts are actually really hard to get. I did not get very many in everything that I opened so far. Uh-oh. First pack auto is staring me in the face. I'm just going to look down. It's way too time consuming to not look down as I open the packs. Auto is right off the bat, and it is for the Packers out of 99, Jonathan Franklin. I told you Packers fans that it was going to happen because I had not seen any yet. Hakeem Nicks sepia for the Giants out of 99. Bjorn Werner refractor for the Colts. Sheldon Richardson refractor for the Jets. Dobson and Cordarrelle. Blue refractor, Matt Elam for the Ravens. Zach Stacy refractor for the Rams. Refractor, Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Denard Robinson, Dion Jordan. I had to tell you guys, though, one thing I am bummed about is, at least from what I've seen, the insert autos are not bonus autos. Insert autos take the place of the other auto in the box, which kind of sucks. I thought it was going to be a bonus auto. Dobson, insert. Put in the wrong spot. Refractor, Sean Williams for the Bengals. Prism, Cameron Wake for the Dolphins at 260. Cornelius Carradine refractor for the Niners. And Tyler Eifert. No EJ yet. Hoping to see some EJ tonight. Maybe an EJ Superfractor. Camo, Troy Polamalu for the Steelers. Eric Fisher refractor for the Chiefs. Blue Wave, Cam Newton for the Panthers. Refractor, Jordan Rodgers for the Jags. Mike Gillislee insert. Alright, that's box 2. Oh, there's cases with lots of them in it. I told some of these guys earlier, I had a case earlier today, the first 3 autos were a red auto out of 5, a black auto out of 25, and a gold auto out of 10 in the first 3 boxes. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason on the autos you're going to hit, because I also had a case that didn't have one decent name auto in the entire case. Blue refractor, Andre Johnson for the Texans. Joe Flacco. Bunch of base in a row here. Refractor, Navarro Bowman for the Niners. Denard and Marquise Goodwin. Not yet. Still early. We're only in box 3. Prism refractor for Ryan Tannehill. Jake Locker refractor. Die cut, Stephon Taylor. Refractor, Antonio Cromartie. And Geno Smith. It's nice. It seems like they actually put the autos in different places in this case. Previous cases, I've seen it be in the exact same spot every time. Camo, Stevan Ridley. Champ Bailey, refractor. Blue Wave, Andy Dalton. Brandon Whedon, refractor. And Gavin Escobar. Still hunting our auto. Yeah, bonus autos do rule. Big fan of the bonus auto. That's the way it should be. Alright, Sepia refractor for the Vikings. Sharif Floyd. Maurice Jones-Drew. Auto. For the Niners, Vance McDonald. Niners on the board. There's a Geno Tallboy. Refractor Randall Cobb for the Packers. Aaron Dawson insert. Justin Hunter insert. Starting out a little slow. No monster autos yet. Boy, I really want to see a superfractor tonight. I told you guys I think the Texans are going to do well tonight. I want to see if that holds true. Eli Manning. Refractor Jake Cutler. Tyler Eifert. Camo DeAndre Hopkins for the Texans. Yes, I did see that card, but I was saying I think that they're going to do well earlier.
Hey, I'm Eric from Sam Adams. Sam Adams Winter Lager is here. So good. Got a little bit of sweetness, but it goes down real smooth. Light sweet smell to it. A little bit of orange in there. There is a little hint of cinnamon. It makes you feel like, you know, when it's around the corner and you're getting ready for it.
Prism for the Ravens, Jacoby Jones.
This is actually my favorite beer.
Refractor, Mike Wallace.
Beer, it's not a heavy beer.
Robert Woods, die cut.
I love this more than anything in the world.
Refractor, Russell Wilson. Stedman Bailey. Time for a big, beautiful color auto. Refractor, Earl Thomas for the Seahawks. Ryan Nassib. Cordarrelle Patterson. Blue, Clay Matthews, 199. Ray Rice. Come on, baby. Let's hit something big here. It's funny. I tried to put the what I thought was going to be the auto pack on the bottom, and nope, that wasn't it. Refractor, Dougie Martin. Autos going to the Steelers, Marcus Wheaton out of 600. Clay Matthews refractor. Black refractor for the Panthers, Star Lotulelei. 299. Marcus Lattimore and E.J. Manuel. No color autos yet. We're starting on the bottom of the case. So I'm hoping we're going to be super colorful from the top of the case, which is what I saw from previous. Hopefully that will continue. Here we go. Camo, Patrick Willis for the Niners. Andre Johnson. Blue Wave, C.J. Spiller. Drew Brees. And Tyler Wilson. Blue Waves are not numbered, unfortunately. I'm kind of surprised they're not. I mean, they fall one per box. Oh, we got a beauty. We have a beauty. And I did not see any of these in the 4 cases earlier today. I did not see a single one of them. We have a black Dion Jordan for the Dolphins. Steve Smith. Here you go. For the Bengals, die cut auto. Gio Bernard, 14 out of 15. Sick. 14 out of 15. That is a beautiful card. Refractor, Demaryius Thomas, E.J. Manuel, Niall Davis. Very, very nice. That is very nice. We hit a camo auto? I thought we had a refractor auto. Pink. Where have the pinks been? Darren McFadden. Ben Roethlisberger, refractor. Chris Johnson, refractor. Keenan Allen, Gio Bernard. Yeah, that was nice. Ooh, here comes another nice card. Be even better if it was a bonus auto and we had a normal auto in here, but that didn't happen. Here's the other nice card. Zach Stacy, Prism Refractor. Very nice. He doesn't have much stuff out there. Peyton Manning. Tavon Austin. Matt Ryan. And Zach Ertz. That was nice. Wonder what that Gio's worth. Anybody got any guesses on what they think that Bernard is worth? Is that worth a C-note? Is that worth a hunch? Is it worth more than that? Speaking of Giovanni Bernard, camo Gio. Very nice. And then a Joseph Randall mini out of 99. And Marcus Lattimore refractor. It's a nice little pack there. Jimmy Graham Blue Wave. Gio Bernard refractor. Le'Veon Bell. Wow, that was a nice little first stack of Gio, huh? There we go. Here comes a nice one. All right, we're starting to pick it up, guys. We're starting to pick it up. Brandon Whedon Black. Refractor Kiko Alonso. Here you go. Out of 15! I didn't see a single one of these in my 4 cases. Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams Prism Auto out of 15. We have officially picked up the pace. Refractor, DJ Hayden. We officially picked it up. I like it, personally. Is that a red or pink? Looks like pink. Ben Roethlisberger. Yep, pink. Geno Smith refractor. Kasim Green refractor. Geno and Stephon Taylor. I like it, Will. I think it looks good. Prism, Chris Johnson for the Titans. Kenny Stills, refractor. Giovanni Bernard, die cut. Jamar Taylor, refractor for the Dolphins. Eddie Lacy. Box 6. 2 best cards so far were a Geo auto out of 15. Geo auto out of 15 and a Terrence Williams auto out of 15. Hit a nice Jordan Reed gold refractor. Not bad. First couple boxes were looking a little ugly and we just turned it around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to the autos in here at all. You can have stacked cases and dead cases. Aaron Rodgers. Blue refractor, Vincent Jackson. Marshawn Lynch. Marcus Wheaton, Vance McDonald. Matt Forte. Eifert, Ball. Sepia, Des Bryant for the Cowboys at a 99. And for the Giants, Ryan Nassib auto. DeMarco Murray refractor. No stand. I had the stand. I feel so cramped, man. I got so much stuff on the table. Blue Wave, Julio Jones. Refractor, Von Miller. Camo, Dwayne Bowe for the Chiefs. Torrey Smith refractor. The stand is here. Refractor, Kaepernick. Prism, Jonathan Franklin. 260. And Tyler Eifert. Clearing out a little space here. Alright. Box 8. Yeah, Prince Fielder. Pending physicals. Let's see how that goes. Wonder if Fielder could pass a physical at this point. I always get curious if a month after the season is over, if some of these guys could pass a physical. Here we go. Pink refractor, Vance McDonald for the Niners. Monte Ball. Ton of base in a row here. Matt Barkley refractor. Eddie Lacy, Kenny Stills. They gave up Ian Kinsler, which makes all the sense in the world for them. They have way too many middle infielders. Ian Kinsler should not be playing first base. Prism, Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. Vance McDonald. Jonathan Franklin. Terrence Williams refractor. Zio. Yeah, Kenny Stills is in here. Vaccaro's in here. It's going to run in streaks of teams, for sure. A big chunk of something on the back of this card. Are they more? Camo, Champ Bailey for the Broncos. John Bostic for the Bears. Blue Wave, Brandon Marshall for the Bears. Christine Michael for the Seahawks. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Unbelievable! What are the odds of that? What are the odds of two die-cut autos in the same case? Danny Amendola for the Patriots out of 99. Ryan Swope. And how about them being for the same team? Tyler Eifert, 8 out of 15. Wow. Refractor, Marcus Hunt. Anti-Teo, Keenan Allen. How about that? The case says the same thing. Yeah, outside of the cases, I'll say the exact same thing. I think the Tigers did a good job of getting out of that contract, and they're probably now going to try to re-sign Scherzer with that money, is what I'm guessing. Camo, David Amerson for the Redskins. Tyler Eifert. Man, Bengals are killing. Tony Romo, Blue Wave. Rex Burkhead refractor for the Bengals. Holy Bengals. Prism for the Broncos. Peyton Manning out of 260. Nice card. Xavier Rhodes. Die cut, Joseph Randall. Got an Andre Ellington insert out of 99 for the Cardinals. That'll go there.
The best day of skiing
Refractor Andre Ellington for the Cardinals.
I remember going to bed one night, and the forecasters had predicted about 4 inches of snow. By the end of the week, we had received 4 feet. The conditions were unlike anything I've ever skied before. I came down super heavy, and and the snow ended up being really nice and light, fluffy on top. On our way,
Bruce is
all the way out
on
to
fire.
nothing but absolute pristine wilderness, just covered in a blanket of snow. My name is Molly. For more Montana moments, check
I love
out
when guys who their
.com.
PC teams get hot. I love it. We got a pink Stedman Bailey for the Rams. Le'Veon Bell refractor. Marquise Goodwin refractor. Tyler Wilson, EJ Manuel. Black refractor of Jordan Rogers for the Jags. Denard Robinson refractor. We have a redemption. Blue Wave parallel autograph of Dariq Rogers for the Bills. Dariq Rogers. That guy's been everywhere in this string of cases. Justin Hunter. That's the 4th or 5th one in less than 5 cases of Dariq Rogers. Drop the base card. Gotta pick it up. On to box 10. Again, reminder, up next is another 2-case break of Topps Chrome Football with plenty of teams available. Black refractor, Ray Rice. D. Milner refractor. Auto for the Steelers, Landry Jones. Chance Warmack refractor. Lattimore and Ertz. I hate pulling the auto right away. Blue refractor, J.J. Watt for the Texans. Eddie Lacy refractor. Kenyon Barner refractor for the Panthers. Ryan Nassib, Tyler Wilson. Elvis Dumervil Prism for the Ravens. Manti Te'o. Die cut Gavin Escobar. Refractor Alex Okafor for the Cardinals. Terrence Williams. All right, who are we looking for still? A lot of big name guys we're still looking for, right? We're still looking for Manuel. Still looking for Lacy. Still looking for Gino. Let's find him. Camo, Deshaun Golston for the Bucks. Alec Ogletree for the Rams. Blue Wave, Patrick Willis for the Niners. Refractor, Ryan Nassib for the Giants. Niall Davis. Is Dariq Rogers Colts? I thought for some reason that guy was on the Bills. I thought that was the same guy. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody different that was on the Bills. This is case 1, break 1, guys. Case 1, break 1. There's another dual case following this where there are still spots available. Can anybody verify Derek Rogers for me? Gold refractor, Jared Allen for the Vikings. Theo Riddick. Blue Wave, Roddy White. Refractor, Stephon Taylor. And Marcus Lattimore. Yeah, I think he's Bills. Black refractor, Justin Blackmon for the Jaguars. Kyle Long refractor for the Bears. Auto for the Lions, Ezekiel Ansah. Terrence Williams. I think those two die cuts, Brian Banks refractor. Those two die cuts really zapped our color autos in here. I thought Derek was Bills. We have a pink, DeAndre Hopkins. Joseph Randall refractor. EJ Manuel refractor for the Bills. Justin Hunter, Andre Ellington. Well, you know Topps, I guarantee he's still in his old uniform. I'd bet just about anything on that. Prism, Manti Te'o for the Chargers. 260. Ace Sanders for the Jags. Justin Hunter die cut. Andre Ellington. Marcus Wheaton refractor for the Steelers. Ryan Nassib. One more box in this case. All right, last box, case 1. Then we'll be halfway through the first break. See a big color auto. I can't really complain though. We have 3 autos out of 15 in this case, which I know is much better than average for the low-numbered autos, without question. Camo, Vance McDonald for the Niners. Justin Blackmon. Blue Wave, Tony Gonzalez. Wes Welker. Stephon Taylor. Back at it. Blue. Nice blue. Christine Michael for the Seahawks. Phillip Rivers refractor. Darrelle Revis refractor. Tyler Wilson. Robert Woods. Finishing up the box. Prism, Demarius Thomas for the Broncos. Refractor, J.J. Watt. Terrence Williams. Chris Johnson. Zach Ertz. Refractor, Richard Sherman. Alright, last stack of box 12. Oh boy. I don't know. That's a good question. I'd probably answer the question. Oh man. We're going to have one unhappy camper in this room. Jordan Reed, black refractor. Go, John. All right, Thomas. Don't get upset. Eddie. Lacy. Boom! I told you guys, Packers were going to hit. I knew it. Jason Witten. Packers with, you're right with the camo, by the way. I don't know what I was thinking. Jonathan Franklin had a camo auto. It just came back to me. 2 Packers autos in the case. Yeah, I mean, who would possibly be happy with an Eddie Lacy auto? They would have to be crazy to be excited about that. You guys. I like how the base autos are numbered this year. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. All right, break 1, case 2. There will probably be about a 10-minute intermission between break 1 and break 2, just to get up and move around a little bit. When will the Titans hit? It's a good question. And for the Titans, Justin Hunter, camo. Keenan Allen. And an auto for the Cardinals, refractor, Stephon Taylor. Out of 150. Nice hit for the Cards. Robert Woods, refractor for the Bills. Blue refractor, nice blue refractor, Tyrann Mathieu. Nice. Lance Johnson. For the Bengals, Sean Williams, blue wave. Landry Jones refractor. Where's my superfractor? How many cases do we have to open to get one? TJ McDonald, Sepia for the Rams out of 99. Jonathan Banks. High cut, Stedman Bailey. Refractor, Miguel Masonette. The end of box 1, case 2. Andre Ellington. Prism, Stevan Ridley for the Patriots. Jarvis Jones refractor. Deion Jordan refractor. That is that. Three teams got 2 autos. Really? I did not track that. Who? Bengals, Cowboys, and who else? Antiteo. Prism. Denard Robinson for the Jags. Andy Dalton refractor. Reggie Bush. Oh, and Packers, duh. Sepia refractor for the Cardinals, Stephon Taylor. Nice card, a 99. Eli Manning refractor. Die cut, Eddie Lacy. Deshaun Jackson. Still early, man. Lots of packs to go here. Vincent Jackson refractor. Camo Star Latulele for the Panthers. RG3 refractor. Auto out of 75 for the Dolphins. Deion Jordan pink auto. Nice hit. Just keep hitting those color autos. Just keep hitting color autos. Feel free to mix in a red and a gold and a super. Not asking for much. Blue, Lance Johnson for the Eagles. Oh, nice for the Jags. Red mini, Denard Robinson out of 75. Charles Tillman refractor for the Bears. Blue Wave, Arthur Brown for the Ravens. Tony Gonzalez refractor for the Falcons. Not a bad start for the first two. We have another die-cut auto. camo for the Bills, Kiko Alonso. Refractor, Steven Jackson. Die cut auto for the Bills, 9 out of 15, Marquise Goodwin. Would have looked a whole lot nicer as a EJ Manuel, but a nice card. Colin Kaepernick refractor. Very interesting. 4 cases earlier, 0 die cut autos. A case in 3 boxes, we have 3 die cut autos. Trying, man. These cases are going to run like that. It's the way they've been since I've been seeing them. Prism, Tyler Bray for the Chiefs. Andre Johnson refractor. Bunch of base here. Refractor, Drew Brees for the Saints. I'm going to try to spread it. I'll try to keep spreading it. Got a ton of boxes left to spread the love. Ton of boxes left. Refractor Sepia 99. Darren McFadden. Ben Roethlisberger. Die cut Marcus Wheaton. Refractor Chris Johnson. Steelers have some hits, nothing any good. Oops, one more pack. Almost blew through that extra pack there. Alright. Pink. Kawan Short. I believe Kawan Short's a Boilermaker. $3.99. Definitely a Boilermaker. That's what I'm talking about for the Panthers. For the Cowboys, Prism Mini out of 50. Joseph Randall. Yes, we've had some hits. Steve Smith. Brad Sorensen. Stedman Bailey. These guys will be able to tell you better than me, though. Demaryius Thomas. And that's it for box 3. I know we hit some Cardinals, I just can't tell you what all they were, just to be totally honest. I can't remember if they were autos between Ellington and Stefan, or if they were just colored refractors. I cannot remember. Yeah, 3 die-cut autos already. We have a red refractor for the Niners. Patrick Willis out of 25. 21 out of 25. Sheldon Richardson. Blue Wave, Eli Manning. Refractor, Eric Fisher. The secondary market does make it tough. It's true. It has not been strong as of late. Marcus Wheaton, Sepia. Marquise Goodwin, refractor. Mike Gillisley, die cut. Cornelius Carradine, refractor for the Niners. Depends what you're selling. I mean, I use check out my cards for all my lower end stuff. I know not everybody likes them or likes that option. It's not a great place to really cash in. Really, it's a better place to sell and then use your sales to buy stuff you want. Patrick Willis camo. Lots of Niners parallels. Sean Williams. Oh my! 8 out of 25. Andrew Luck. Boom! Oh, that is what I'm talking about. 8 out of 25. Andrew Luck auto. Nasty. Whoever bought the Colts made out well in this break. Bjorn Warner refractor for the Colts. Wow. It was backwards, and I just didn't really... It was actually in the middle of the pack, too, surprisingly enough. Every other hit is on the back of the pack, and that was not. Yeah, it's a sticker, but who cares? It's a damn nice card. If I pulled it, I'd be one happy man. Ryan Swope Prism for the Cardinals. Rex Burkhead. Refractor Le'Veon Bell. That will do it for box 4, case 2. That was and is nasty. So far, this case is doing quite well. Lots of nice cards in both cases, really. Not going to get any complaints out of me. Here we go. Sepia. Nice sepia. Monte Ball. A 99 for the Broncos. Le'Veon Bell. Die cut. Tavon. Marquise Goodwin refractor. Dang nice. Who's got the Colts? Anybody here in the room have the Colts? Let's find out. Goes out to Jake M. Congrats, Jake. They pink Denard Robinson. Refractor Denard Robinson. And get this. Blue Wave Denard Robinson. 3 Denard Robinson differing refractors in that stack. Justin Hunter refractor for the Titans. What do you want to see close up? The Luck? Alright, let me do it after this box finishes up, if you don't mind. I'll finish up this box and then I'll give you a close-up. Prism, Charles Tillman. Put that in the wrong spot. Excuse me. Tyler Eifert refractor. Bunch of base. Refractor Rex Burkhead for the Bengals. This case is about to get even better. This case is about to get even better. Guys, this case is about to get even better. Just saying. Gio, Camo, Zach Dysert, Cornelius Carradine, Refractor, Sean Williams. Out of 99. Boom! Wow. Keep rolling. Keep on rolling. I'm excited for the next case already. Or the next two cases already. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We are killing it. Telling you, like I said earlier, I mean, these cases have no rhyme or reason, and I love that. You know, it's not like some of the other Topps cases where you hit one big name in an entire case. You can absolutely hit more than one big name in a case of this stuff, without question. Can. Not saying you will, but can. Darius Slay, black for the Lions. Jonathan Franklin, refractor. Zach Ertz. Matt Elam, refractor. It is really interesting, though, watching some of this stuff where you see 3 or 4 parallels of one guy in the same case. Kind of weird. Blue refractor, Elvis Dumerville for the Ravens. Niall Davis, refractor. Blue, DJ Fluker. Refractor, DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins has 3 parallels so far in this break. Either 3 or 4. At least 3 that I can remember. There might be a 4th. Camo, Matt Ryan for the Falcons. Peyton Manning, refractor. Redemption for the Cowboys, Joseph Randall. Matt Ryan, refractor. My puppy dog's deciding to bark at something. Let's go see what's going on real fast. It's funny, she's trying to get in here to see me, but I have so many boxes everywhere that she has zero chance of getting in here. Even though she's trying hard. She's trying hard to get in here.
2013 Ford Fusion.
Bye, Kelly. I love my dog to death. To death. I'm not afraid to say it. Desmond Trufant Prism. Kobe Hamilton Refractor. Quentin Patton Refractor. Come on, let's keep it the heat. Let's keep the heat going. I really wish they would put the hits in the middle of the pack. I absolutely hate that they're on the bottom. Come on, Topps. Black Refractor, Mike Glennon for the Bucks. Nice card. $2.99. Die cut, Dion Jordan. Jason Pierre-Paul Refractor. Yeah, it stinks because as I open the packs, I see the hit right on the bottom. I hate it. Takes away some of the fun for the breaker. Yeah, not bad at all. Luck and Gino. Sean Williams for the Bengals. Prism. Ryan Tannehill. Bunch of base in a row. Refractor. David Wilson for the Giants. I just want a super fractor. Come on. Show me that super fractor. You can do it. Camo, London Fletcher for the Redskins. Greg Jennings Refractor. Out of 600, another Cowboys auto. Gavin Escobar. Another Cowboys auto. Christian Ponder Refractor. What's that? It's at least 4 Cowboys autos now? I know you got Escobar, Williams, Randall. Was there one more, or is it just 3? Terrence Williams out of 15, though, is nasty. Hank, Carson Palmer for the Cardinals. Aldon Smith for the Niners. Blue Wave, Ezekiel Ansah for the Lions. And Refractor, Deshaun Golston for the Bucks. Mr. I keep getting fined. I keep getting fined and suspended. 5 more boxes to go in break 1. Black Refractor, Bakari Rambo for the Redskins. Nice card for the Skins. Luke Jokel for the Jags. Quentin Patton. Refractor, Barkevius Mingo for the Browns. Come on, let's get hot again. Let's pick up the heat again. Pick it up. Pink Refractor, nice card for the Chargers. Keenan Allen. Darius Slay Refractor. Blue Wave, TJ McDonald rookie for the Rams. Refractor, Kawan short for the Panthers. Camo for the Ravens, Joe Flacco. Starla Tulule. Auto at 600 for the Steelers, Marcus Wheaton. Geno Smith. David Emerson Refractor. Come on. Be a super sitting in here. Let's go. I keep seeing Eli Manning parallels and stuff, and I keep thinking it's E.J. Manuel. But as we know, it is not. We have not seen any E.J. Prism, Eli Manning for the Giants. Base and refractor, Tyler Bray. I'll do it for that box. Couple kind of dead boxes here in a row. You want the Geo right now? Alright, I gotta go find it. That was fast. Alright, 4 more boxes to go in the first 2-case break. Love this song. Song brings back memories. When I was a kid, my parents took us on me and my sister and mom, of course, mom and dad took us on a West Coast trip. We probably listened to this song 500 times. Camo, Zach Stacy. Another nice parallel for Zach Stacy and the Rams. Got a feeling those are going to sell well. That was Jamal Charles. Auto, another one for the Cowboys. Terrence Williams. Brandon Marshall. We already burned our auto. Now we gotta look for a nice low-numbered hit here. Come on. We gotta find a super fractor. Pink refractor, Luke Kuechly for the Panthers. Chris Long, they're the best middle linebacker in football. Zach Dicer, Blue Wave. Refractor, Percy Harvin. Again, guys, get your spots in the next 2-case break. There are teams available. Get your spots now. We will not take a lot of time in between breaks. So if there's something you want to buy outright, I highly suggest you do it now, please. Prism, LaShawn McCoy for the Eagles. Tony Romo refractor. Cam Newton refractor. Insert. Sepia for the Jets, Antonio Cromartie for the 99. Roddy White refractor. Giovanni Bernard, Quentin Patton, and refractor Patrick Willis. We have hit a dead spot now. We have like a 3-box dead spot. You gotta snap out of it. Time for a monster color autograph. Like a black or a red or a gold would work just fine. We have a black refractor for the Niners, Cornelius Carradine. Arthur Brown refractor. Monte Ball. Refractor Ezekiel Ansah for the Lions. Yeah, I like Terrence Williams as well. I think the guy's a stud, and he was so underpriced. All of his prices have gotten back to probably where they should be. Probably should be even higher. A blue refractor, Ryan Tannehill for the Dolphins. Sylvester Williams for the Broncos. Blue wave, Andre Ellington for the Cardinals. Travis Frederick refractor for the Cowboys. Alright, somebody's going to have to explain this card to me, because I don't get it. Camo, Percy Harvin. Xavier Rhodes. Alright. Out of 99 for the Eagles, Miguel Masonette. Now, somebody tell me, his base card is a brown. So why is he an Eagle? I don't get it. Weird. All right, anyways, for the Eagles, Miguel Masonette, camo auto. Refractor, Andre Ellington. Yep, there you go. Rip Kings 101, baby. We are on the board. Speaking of 101s, can we find one, please? Thank you. Prism, Darren McFadden for the Raiders. Zach Dysert. Whole bunch of base here. And refractor, Mike Glennon for the Bucks. Two more boxes. First break. And we're going to have a 10-minute intermission. Again, if there are spots you want, go get them now. Prism for the Saints. Kenny Stills. 30 out of 260. Saints hitting something finally. DJ Fluker. I think you should. Brad Sorensen. Oh, weird. Sylvester Williams, Sepia for the Broncos. 99. Mike Gillisley for the Dolphins. Matt Barkley. Gavin Escobar. Don't fight the urge. When you have the urge, man, just go with it. Just go with it. Camo, Andy Dalton. Refractor, Tavares King. Refractor autograph out of 150 for the Raiders. DJ Hayden. Jonathan Cyprian. DJ Hayden is very good. I think the owner of that team will be happy. One auto left in this break. That is a fact. We've came back with a couple parallel autos, just not big names per se.
About 4 inches of snow. By the end of the week, we had received 4 feet. The conditions
Pink
were
refractor,
unlike
DJ
anything I've ever seen
Swearinger
before.
for
It came
the
down super heavy,
Texans.
and the snow
TJ
that
McDonald
really does
refractor for the
light fluffy on
Rams.
top. On our
Blue
way riding up
Waves,
the lift,
Xavier
we looked
Rhodes.
all the way out into Glacier National Park. There was nothing but absolute pristine wilderness, just covered in a blanket of snow. My name is Molly.
Jonathan
For
Cooper
more Montana
refractor for the
moments, check out
Cardinals. All right, one
ski.com.
more box in this break. One more box in this break, and then we will move on to the next one. On to the next one. Santeria, I ain't got no crystal ball. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can find that hidden monster here in the last box. Pink refractor, Von Miller for the Broncos. Kyler Wilson refractor. Blue Wave, Jonathan Cooper, the Cardinals. Refractor, Kenny Vaccaro for the Saints. I know there's been way too many Packers parallels in this break for Thomas's liking. And we're about to show another one. Jonathan Franklin Sepia for the Packers. 13 out of 99. Jamie Collins refractor. Teo. DJ Swearinger. Prism, David Amerson for the Redskins. Cordell Patterson refractor for the Vikings. Refractor Stedman Bailey for the Rams. That's true. Camo, Alec Ogletree for the Rams. Dayton Jones refractor. Our last auto, Mr. 3 times, Marcus Wheaton for the Steelers. Refractor, Jonathan Hankins. Thanks, guys, for coming out for that for that break. Up next is our next 2-case Topps Chrome break. So let me get this stuff situated. Let me get the video saved. Let me get the 5,000 count box out of here so I can make room for the next one. And I'm going to sleeve up the autos. Thanks, John. Next up, we got another one coming. Get your teams.